Hello and welcome back to Thoringer's channel. Today I want to show you the social module updates in 1.3. We are in Area 18, Stanton III Arc Corp, and there are quite a few changes to 1.2. However, most of you probably looked at the PTU and have seen some of the changes already. So we still come up the same elevator from our hangar bay. No changes there. There are some minor changes that I can show you right here. They put another invisible clip plane on here, so you cannot clip through here anymore. You don't get that close to that supposed to be door anymore. The ship is still the same over there, and here the writing doesn't always show on that window for whatever reason. Maybe they changed that too. Alright, now it is a little bit not as smooth here, and that is probably because of the optimization of the client and all the polygons and so on it's showing. My system definitely should be able to do it. I have an 8-core AMD, which is not the strongest, however, I've also an R9 390X, so I should be able to handle it. And here we see already one of these little carts burning. You can easily blow up with them. There is another one. Let's take that one. That's one of the spawn points. Wherever there's one of these looks like charging stations, that's where you can get them. So, what's new? We can drive a cart, and we can do that with 2 people. However, it is very finicky and can easily explode, so you have to be careful not to run into things. Here, these benches and everything. Yeah, you can drive over people. When you run over people, they will actually die and wake up in medbay. So, see, I just barely touched that. And that's it. It's on fire. It's gonna explode. Now I'll end up in medbay. So let's not do that for now, since I want to show you what's new. And new stuff is down this way. So you probably know the Dumpers Depot if you've seen reviews from 1.2. Yeah, hanging right here. And there are several new areas. They don't bring any new functionality or anything. It's just something to explore. So here's some construction that's new. You can go in here, and that's about it. You can look through here. Tells you about under construction, Galleria coming spring 2932, authorized workers only, and you cannot get in. You might be able to clip in if you really try hard, but I'm not gonna sit here for half an hour and try to clip through a plane that may or may not have been fixed. I mean the clipping in this case. Up here it's bent open. I think that's a really nice feature, because of course people try to break through everything, and this looks like somebody broke through for everybody else to see. So here, this is a new back alley that will lead to new areas. Same thing here, closed for development, and you can see there's something like a landing pad or something. I wish they would open that up to some of the bigger ships that not everybody buys, so we can kinda play with them, sit in the cockpit and so on. That would be really nice. Maybe they do that, I don't know. If devs hear that, take it into consideration. Put some of the bigger ships there so that people can play with it, especially the ones that are not available to buy. So, moving on. More construction area. Here's some cable on the ground. It's funny here, it's like, so you have to walk over that, right? Now I just cut them off here. Yeah, it's all under construction. It's all good. So, I think in the last PTU you could go here as well. I'm not 100% on that, but it shows the same areas from a little bit of a different angle. And you can tell what is background and what is not. That crane over there, that's for real. Well, for real. That is polygons, etc. You see that the wires there kind of flipping in and out. That has something to do with the engine itself and how it renders. And here you see that landing pad that we were almost on before. Okay. You cannot jump over these barriers, by the way. Believe me, I tried. Yes, and moving on. We come to the future shopping area over here, which will feature several things. Galleria Retail Shopping Center coming soon. Here are the signs, and which is really interesting, they even put a crane there, like the reflection effects, by the way. Looks pretty cool, huh? The puddles. Now you do not have ripples. That might come later when it gets optimized as well. But I like how they actually not only say, well, yeah, we're working on it, but also put cranes in it that look just awesome, at least to me. And good thing here for Lee's. Please don't call that number. Somebody will be angry. Okay. It looks like, since this is the MISC store there, or commercial, that would be nice if you would be able to walk through and look at the ships that are available. I bet this one will loop around to that other construction area we couldn't get into. Of course, no way to get through here. And probably not much more there anyways. Just a couple planes, and then you will fall through the map. Somehow my person here, my avatar, sounds like he's heavy breathing into a helmet, but I don't have a helmet on. Okay, so here, that's the new construction area, the new Galleria shopping mall. Get in the zone. Over there some Origin commercials, bearing, flight technology, and so on. So I hope you liked that part of the review, and all that is missing is actually, well, there's two things missing. Let's see if I can get one. If I can kill myself with this little machine here, then I definitely can see the next one. One of the 4 spawn points here. I believe it's 4. 3 on the main plaza and 1 here. So let's see if I can kill myself with it, and we can see what happens in the infirmary. I don't know if I have the bad... There we go. The bad frame rate because of new stuff in it, or if it's my recording software. But I wish it would be 60 frames per second. It's not. So here's the infirmary. They all have that little doctor's office there in the back with a big glass screen that you cannot get through. And these, whatever these are, certain apertures. What I was kind of wondering, you see that light on the top? Now if this would be a real, like, what do you call it, modern med unit, I would wonder if there wouldn't be like some robot arms or something hanging up there for surgeries, etc. Here there seems to be lockers for your clothes. I don't know what it is. This one, that really looks weird. It doesn't really look like it would have a functionality in a wall like that. Because if you need that, you put it inside the wall and put a panel on top of it, just as a design element. Okay, here we are in the hallway you could always look into. See, it has several med bays. We came out of med bay 3. And there's 5 in total. People come constantly coming out from crashes, and then you walk through here. It's a one-way door, like all of them, to this point, and you cannot walk back in. You know this room, that one was already accessible. At one point, I believe you probably might be able to see who died and got revived here, who knows. Okay, and out here we go back to the plaza. So one other new thing that shows that something is coming is over here, the clothing store. I hope you will be able to just buy clothes fairly soon, so you don't have to run in that military outfit all the time. That, by the way, is another spawn point for one of these little carts. So one is either driving around or somewhere on fire and people exited it. So here we have the clothing store. Does not open yet, says opening soon. But the windows, the shopping windows, were not there yet before they are new. And then the bar sign, I believe that's new. I cannot confirm that. It might have been there already. But I think that sign here on top, that Gatling gun type thing, is rotating now. And I believe they had something else or something that wasn't moving like that. Let's run in here before I get run over. Well, in here, still everything the same. Have some engines up there as decoration. So now we come to an end. I hope you liked the video, and if you didn't do so yet, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, send me a comment on what you want to have improved. And until next time on Thoringer's channel.